What's up, guys? This is Brent with 247parts.com, the best place online to buy your John Deere parts. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about when and how to change the transaxle fluid on your John Deere Z900s. Now, what I've got here is a John Deere Z920M. I'm going to go ahead and hop underneath the machine here and show you at the back where the two plugs are that you're going to need to remove whenever doing this fluid change. So underneath here at the back, we're going to see two black circles with a square hole in them. Now this is going to be sized perfectly for a 3/8 ratchet. So to be able to change this fluid, all we need is that 3/8 ratchet to be able to break those loose. And then once we get those loose, like you can see here in this video, there is going to be a filter behind this plug. We need to make sure that we are replacing that filter whenever we are doing this change. And then also on the cap itself here, we want to make sure and replace the O-ring, because we have to remember that with these brand new machines, there is going to be a 300-hour break-in period on that transmission fluid. So you're going to have run this machine for quite a long time before you actually go ahead and do this change. Now, once you have taken out those old filters, put in those new ones and put the caps back on, now we can go ahead and get underneath the seat. We have our reservoir right here, and right next to our cap is going to be our sight gauge here. This is going to have our min and max fill position. So what we would do is we would want to open up the lid here, go ahead and fill with our hydraulic fluid in between the min and max position. Once we've gotten that filled to that min max position, next we're going to reach down in front of the tank here, and we are going to pull out the release lever on each side. So we have one over here, and then we also have one on this side. A little hard to see, but we need to pull these out. These are actually our bypass levers that are going to allow us to spin the wheels freely. So once we have those unlocked, next what we want to do is go ahead and jack up the rear of the mower. Now when we raise the rear of the mower up, we only want it up high enough that we get our rear wheels just enough off the ground that we can spin them freely, because once we have put that fluid in, now we need to go on both sides of the mower and give our rear tire a full rotation forward and then a full rotation backwards. Now what this is doing is this is actually bringing that fluid into our transaxle, which is going to actually lower the level from what we just put into our reservoir. So once we've done this on both sides, then we can go back to our reservoir and continue to top that off. Now the fluid that we want to use is going to be the John Deere High Guard. It's always good to go with this same fluid in your transmissions that it came with from the factory. So on these John Deere mowers, the John Deere High Guard is the way to go. Now your last step here, of course, is going to be to replace the cap. Then we want to lower down our seat. We want to get on the mower with the rear of the mower still raised, making sure that it is secured and locked in place so that we don't go anywhere. Then we want to get on the mower, start it up, let it idle at low for at least 1 minute. Let that transmission fluid get good and warm, get acclimated to its new home there. Then what we want to do is go ahead and push our levers forward all the way for 5 seconds, then pull them back into full reverse for 5 seconds, and then repeat this for 2 to 3 times afterwards. All this is doing is making sure that that hydraulic fluid is getting good and placed within those transaxles. This is very important, making sure that whenever we go to drive this mower after that change, that nothing is left without fluid on it. Everything is coated and everything is good to go. So guys, I hope this video helped you out. I hope you liked this video. If you did, we just ask you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also guys, if you're needing any parts for your John Deere equipment, make sure to go check us out at 247parts.com. And as always guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, make sure to go buy your parts right here and subscribe right here.